Bienvenue! Welcome to Cooking with Margaret. I'm Margaret McSweeney, host of Kitchen Chat, and let's make crepes Suzette. I'm really looking forward to this. It's a recipe by Julia Child, and as we celebrate French cuisine on Kitchen Chat this month, as a way to honor my late father, who passed away in Paris 25 years ago, and he was such a wonderful gourmet home chef, and I have such fond memories of actually traveling to Paris with him when I was a child and having crepes Suzette. And he also made crepes for my high school French class, and I never made them before. So please join me. It's a little complicated, but we can do this together. The first thing we'll make is the crepe batter. So what we'll do, and you have to do it in order per Julia Child, we put in 3/4 cup of milk, and then 3/4 cup of cold water, 3 egg yolks, and have a spatula on hand. And then we go with the sugar, granulated sugar, and the orange liqueur, or you can use rum or brandy, and then flour, a cloud of flour, and 5 tablespoons of melted butter. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna blend this on high speed for 1 minute, and hopefully it'll work here. Here we go. Oops, here we go. While the batter is refrigerating, and actually you need to let it refrigerate for 2 hours or overnight, we're going to make the orange butter. So it's a little complicated, but once again, we can do this. The first stage, you'll use a food processor blender. You'll put in a 1/2 cup of sugar, and then the peels of 2 oranges. So we're going to process this for a few minutes, and then we'll add the next step. Now that the sugar and orange peels are blended, we're going to add, yes, you're hearing this right, a 1/2 pound of butter. We are making orange butter, and this is part of the crepes Suzette. So we're going to blend all of this together, and then we will start the next step. Now that it's light and fluffy, we're going to add the orange juice and then the orange liqueur. And we're going to turn on the blender in just a second, but you'll let it go in drop by drop. You want it to mix well. So I can't wait. I wish you were in my kitchen. This is so much fun. I've made my very first orange butter for the crepes Suzette. Look at this. Oh my goodness. And we'll refrigerate all of this too and then make the crepes. But let's have a quick little sample. This is delicious. And I'm ready to make my very first crepe. This is so exciting. This has been refrigerated for a while, and I just put it in a mason jar, which makes it easy to pour. So for each crepe, we're going to put a 1/4 cup. I'm gonna put it on here and just kind of, Julia Child says just move it around like that. And then we can tell, it cooks pretty quickly, and you can tell all the bubbly on it. So we just kind of keep putting it over the heat like that. And then we'll lift the sides with a spatula to see if it's, when it gets ready. I think it's almost ready. Look at that. See, it's looking light brown. I think it just needs to cook a little bit more here. And this is looking great. This is so exciting. And it lifts up very easily like that. And I don't know if I'm ready to flip it. But let's, for the first time, just do that. Yay, look, I'm so excited. I am so excited. My very first crepe. And then we'll add the orange butter to it next. Okay, now the fun begins. I'm going to try to be fearless in the kitchen. refrigerated the butter, the orange butter. It's melted, it's bubbly. Now we are going to put each crepe in. Kind of stir it around, do it the French way, and then flip it over like that. And then we'll fold it into a wedge like that. And then put it to the side, and then we'll put another one in. I'm trying to get my nerve up, everyone, to be able to ignite it, because we're going to put brandy and cognac on this and make it flambe. So, oh, this is fun. My dad would love this. He was fearless in the kitchen, as was Julia Child. So we are celebrating French cuisine, and this is very special. Okay, we're almost done here. This delicious orange butter, and I've just put aside the other orange butter that I'm not using, and I'll just use that on a different day. It'll refrigerate and do just fine. I know my technique isn't perfect, but you know what? I'm having fun, and just, it's great. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the flame. We're going to sprinkle the sugar like this over the little crepes. And then we pour some cognac and more liqueur, and drum roll please, and I hope the fire department does not come, but let's ignite it. Well, hold on, drum roll again. And it's flambe! Oh, how fun! This is so exciting. And I guess while it's burning, you just make sure the crepes get all the yummy juices. And I am just so excited, everyone. You can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. Try making Crepes Suzette. And always remember, dear friends, take a moment and savor the day.